Everyone, just making sure we're recording here. Okay, guys, I got awesome things to report. All right, first of all, let's start with the song "Your Wings," okay, by Lauren Daigle is part of her new album. Okay, secondly, I finally got reunited with my watch. You guys know, so what happened was the straps fell off of the watch I had, so I brought the straps and the watch for them to put together because they're ridiculously hard to put together. Jessica had warned me if that happened, and then I found out they were giving me a new watch, and also that other people's straps are falling off, so I don't feel freaky or whatever. And my fanny pack was my phone because I'm sure I told you. So what happened was my mom thinks my pouch wasn't zipped up all the way, and when I was on the bus, did I tell you guys? Anyways, the bus yes, it hit a really big bump or came to a quick stop. That's what happened. And I fell over on this woman, and she's like, "Oh, are you okay?" And so that's when I remember it probably fell out on the bus. So all that to say, it was awesome to be reunited. Okay, so all right. So let me tell you about my fall first, and then I look how many sticky notes we have. So you guys will have a nice long video for me today. Okay. So I got a second lumbar puncture. Okay. So apparently Jessica did tell us that we were having a second one, but Mom forgot. I forgot. So, anyways, but I guess why they do them back to back at the beginning is to get like double dose or something of the medicine. So all that to say, I wasn't even realizing that was going to happen. Okay. Oh, the fall. Right. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. Okay. I fell. Those of you who are my Facebook friends, you probably already saw. So what happened was, okay, and this is the second fall this week. Because you guys know I fell out of my bed and just landed on my elbow. It was, I mean, not elbow, my knee, scooting back in my bed. So, but anyways, when I fall a couple times, you guys know, and I'm like, oh no, the medicine isn't working. And then Mom's like, Stephanie, it's gonna take a while. You guys remember that conversation. So what happened? What I can remember is, okay, so I had my nightstand drawer out. Okay, it stands like pretty low, and I stuff all my stuff in there. So I had it open, and I was looking for my duct tape, which I found out later wasn't even in the drawer. It was in the cabinet in the kitchen. So anyway, so I was looking for my duct tape, and somehow stood up and landed in the drawer with my feet. So I don't know how, but the bruises are telling me that's what happened because there's bruises on my feet, a bunch of them, and my ankles. And so also I landed on my hands and scraped, well, my elbows. So this whole part of my arms is sore, my elbows and like this part of my arm. Yes, and hit everything like as I was falling down. So landed on my wrists, which also are still in pain, but thankfully, like I'm getting better every day now because people are praying. Oh, need some coffee. Um, Yes. So, anyways, yes, went to the urgent care. Oh yeah, hit everything, knees and all of that, and so I was also having like a lot of pain in my back. Oh yeah, bruised ribs too, guys. Thanks. Yes. So that's another thing. You guys can pray that it'll get better quickly. So again, everything going down. But so I also was having like severe back, like sore muscle pain in my back, and well, I didn't realize that's what it was, but I thought I hit my back too, but that doesn't make sense because of how I fell. So I was telling Mom that, and so she's like, probably your body like strained, like flew backwards or whatever, like to make you get strained muscles. And I was like, that's it, because that's what it feels like in my back. So anyways, so I finally figured out, how I ended up falling and all of that. But thank you guys for your prayers. So anyway, I had to go to urgent care. And so my mom also said, okay, I know this happens, but like I have a very high tolerance of pain. She always reminds me of this, like things where like anyone else would have been crying, like that time they had to biopsy my lip. I mean, my gums, anyways, and I didn't cry out or anything. So she reminds me of that because also I had Connor like natural, and she's like, you didn't even break a sweat. So anyways, and I didn't cry or anything with Connor, so she reminds me of this, and then she was like, well, one thing you do, if you are sick or fall and get hurt, is like that's all you can think about is how much pain you're in. So anyway, so that's what was going on, is like this obsessed, when really if I had just toughed it out, I could have anyways. But so I did go back to the doctor because they said at the urgent care to go to the doctor if it gets worse, and it felt like it was. But again, so what happened was, we went to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, I went to the doctor, said she was going to prescribe me some narcotics of some kind. So anyway, so mom picked me up, and I was like, can we go pick those up? And she's like, honey, why don't we wait until after, it's only one night, because of the doctors, we don't know if your doctor, I forget his name, Kumar, will say it's okay, so I don't want to pick it up and have it be here, if they don't say it's okay and all of that. And I was like, okay, she's like, you have a high tolerance of pain, so anyway, so last night I was actually not in a lot of pain physically, so because I'm getting better, so I was glad we didn't pick up those pills. So, but that's one of the things, is like I'm always thinking about, oh, I'm in so much pain, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I can handle a lot of pain. So anyways, and the fact that it is getting better was a huge thing, but you can still be praying, like especially my wrists are still sore, so yes, keep praying. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, so that is my fall. Okay, so we ended up getting, did I just tell you guys? Oh yes, second lumbar puncture. And so this, because I reported to everyone what happened the last time with getting nausea and a headache, and it started back then, the last time when I was driving in the car, and Nova gave me a Tylenol, my sister-in-law, my slaw, and that helped with the headache, but I was still so nauseous until I went to bed, and then woke up fine. So anyway, I guess these are not things like they actually are expecting me to get. So this is what happened. Okay, so after the lumbar puncture, they make you walk around for 30 minutes. And the doctor, because she was, well, okay, I say doctor, but she's really a nurse practitioner. So she's the one that does the thing, and I think I told you guys that Dr. Kumar comes in, and she picks out two of the places, options to go in the vertebrae. So he came in, it was pretty quick. But so anyways, so they numb me up, and the first numbing is like, makes you like jump because it's like, ow, but it's like a bee sting, and that part goes away. So anyway, but the woman doing the nurse practitioner, there's two of those that work with me. And anyway, but she said that they were going to try to do it in a way that would make me not be nauseous and have a headache after. I was like, sweet, I don't know what you're doing, so she was doing it, and this was the only scary part, guys. Okay, so I had like one shooting pain down my leg, and I was like, oh no, it's not, like it felt like electricity, like I had been shocked, and she's like, oh yeah, I probably hit a nerve going in there, and I was like, oh, she's like, just tell me if it happens again, because one of the things, I have this tattoo on my spine. She could see, and I was like, when I got that tattoo, that was interesting because that's where I had pain shooting down my legs sometimes when they were tattooing me there, and also like got numb. And so, anyways, but she's like, tell me if it happens again. And it didn't, thank God. But because she can adjust the how they go in with the needle, but it took a lot longer than it took before because so what they have to do is stick the needle in, and she said this one was being persnickety or whatever, however you say that word. So persnickety. Anyways, so she was going in, but what they need is flow, because what they do, I don't know if I explained this to you guys or not, but they have to take out certain amount of cc's of spinal fluid, and that is for future like tests and stuff that I do anyways. So it's just good to have on hand my spinal fluid. So I guess it was taking like a long time to get flow. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna dig in, go in a little further. So then I heard they were getting flow. So anyways, afterwards I stand up and start walking with mom, doing our 30 minutes, and like almost immediately I got nauseous and a headache. I was like, oh, that started soon, and I know she was trying to do it so that we wouldn't have to have that. So the nurse practitioner that was gonna do the second one was gonna do. So what they do, okay, so they give you 3 tests in a day two tests, okay? So what they do when you get in after your lumbar puncture is like do a neuro test, okay? So that involves the paperwork. I'm used to those tests, and so they do the test, and then they make you walk, and then make you walk on the line to balance. So anyways, but they wanted me to do the walk test 3 times. So what happened, it was amazing, guys. Okay, so I did the walk test, and I did so good on the walking test, like across the line without falling. I've never done that well. So my mom's like, oh my gosh, the PT's really helping. And I was like, yes, because they're all working on balance. And so anyway, so it was awesome. And then I was bragging how well I had done, and then the other nurse practitioner had heard about that and had me walk, and I did not do well. Well, the second time, okay, so I had on my sandals, and that was a problem because I was barefoot before, so didn't do as well. And then right after the lumbar puncture, even though I was barefoot, I didn't do well. So I'm like, does it count that I did one good one? Because that's, for me, I always fall at the very beginning. So anyways, but I did great at the test, like when they have you draw a clock and do the time. I did perfect on that, which usually I'm struggling. But then also the memory test, I did so much better, and like this connect the dots kind of thing I got 100 points. So all of the tests I did really good. I was like having a great day, even though I didn't sleep well. So I was like, yes. But anyways, they make you take the test right after. So anyways, so the nurse was coming, the second nurse practitioner that was gonna do my second neuro was found us walking, and she's like, how are you guys feeling? And I was like, oh no, I'm already nauseous and have a headache. And she's like, they're really disappointed because I know they were really trying to help me not have that. So, but this is the amazing thing, guys. Okay, so what happened, she had us cut off the walk like 5 minutes early and come to her office, and so this was the thing that worked. So they gave me 2 Tylenol and also some Coke, okay? I never drink soda, but the combination of yes, of the Coke and the Tylenol. I guess the caffeine it's supposed to help. And oh my gosh, by the time I finished the Coke, I didn't finish the whole Coke until I got home, guys. I hate soda, but I was still having the little bit of a headache when I got home. So I was like, you know what, just drink the soda, and my head went away. Okay, this was an amazing trick. Nobody even knew about this. The other nurses, so the other nurse practitioner who didn't do the lumbar puncture, she's like, try this. And she has these alcohol swabs, and she said, smell it. And I was smelling it, and like my nausea started to go away, and I was like, wait. And then by the time I was in the car and like just smelling it, and my nausea was gone and didn't come back. So and even the other nurses were like, what? I didn't know that. So now we have extra of those. Mom has and I have, in case, I get the nausea again. But that was amazing. That's why they wanted us to not leave like that, So those are awesome tricks. And she's like, because of the alcohol, like shoots right to the, anyway, something that connects immediately. And so, that was awesome. Okay, so the lumbar puncture, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, also, because, Jessica, so I was taking Motrin after I fell, and it was kind of helping a little bit, but anyways, but Jessica called me after, because I'm supposed to tell her, like, keep track of the medicine I'm taking, like, doses, and the times. So I called her and left a message to say I'm taking, the Motrin around the clock, and so she called me and left me a message and like, don't take the Motrin anymore. I guess it can thin your blood, so taking it for a long time. So that's when she's like, can you switch to the Tylenol? So, but again, I haven't had the Tylenol. But I am still sore from the lumbar puncture. They took off my bandage. I don't know if I told you guys this scary story they told me at the doctor. But I guess this one guy left his bandage on for a month, and he got all kind of infection and stuff. So anyways, but it's always sore after. So right now I'm taking Tylenol until like for a couple days till the pain goes away. But it's always a little tender, but I'm gonna be active today because I've taken a break from everything else and at least go to the grocery store and grocery shop. It's my favorite thing. So anyway, okay, so all right. Oh yeah, and so Nova, you guys know. So she was gonna be coming to all of these appointments with me and Mom, and it was gonna be awesome. We love our Nova Southern Belle, with the accent, Atlanta. Anyway, but she was sick and couldn't come, and so what? I was gonna celebrate. We were gonna celebrate Mom's birthday for her. She just turned 60, and so I was gonna make her this card. That was like, she loves homemade cards. She loves them, and I was gonna give her because she loves foot massages that I give. I'm really good at giving foot massages. I give her a 30-minute one, like once a month. So anyway, I'm like, how am I gonna do that though? Because she lives in Pueblo, and it's hard for her to come out here, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to see her at the appointments, So I had planned to make a card with those coupons for a year or 2 years because because I knew I would see her every time. And so love on her because she's loves on me, and that's my way to give back to her. So and Nova was gonna decorate the room. We were gonna have Mom think we were down there, having drinks at the bar, and then come up, and she would have decorated. I was gonna get Mom breakfast in bed at the hotel, just bring it to her. But anyways, Nova was sick, couldn't come. I was miserable, with the pain, and so I was like, Mom, and I told Mom what we were gonna do, and she was like, okay, we'll do it, in 2 months when we're feeling better and that. So okay, I think think that's all the sticky notes. I feel like singing that song, Reunited, and it feels so good. Okay, maybe I did sing that song. Okay, look, I'm filling the devotional with sticky notes. How terrible of me to make a mess like that. Okay, so, I did save the worship song already. Okay. All right. Oh, this was another cool God thing. Okay, so I had a brain fart. Okay, so, yes. So what happened? Oh, I feel like I told you guys this already. No, I guess I didn't. I just wrote it in there. Okay, so, this guy moved out, and he had these, protein drinks, that he was getting rid of, and it was a bunch of them. And I was like, I don't know what I would use these for. They're gross to just drink. I tried it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, somebody's like, you can put them in your smoothies. I was like, oh, that's a great idea, especially because I didn't have enough money I didn't budget money for protein powder that month. So, and I tried them in my smoothies. They were so good, guys. Normally, the chocolate ones are too sweet for me, but this perfect combination. So, I've been drinking those and, literally have exactly enough to last me until today. When I'm gonna go grocery shopping and get more protein powder. So, anyways, that was a cool God thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything, guys. Okay, I feel like I have, sticky note trash all over my bed, okay? But it's good for me to have some chaos there. Alright. Okay, we're going to start with this one. Oh, it's a new chapter. Chapter 2. Okay, love heals with our daily rituals. Practicing healing throughout our day. And there's always a poem at the beginning. Okay. Turning and turning. God sent me on the path of healing again. Turn me to the rising sun when I need to be inspired. Turn me to wilderness when I need to be lost. Turn me toward the world when I need to know. Turn me toward the mountain when I need to work. Turn me toward the mountain when I need to retreat. So that in turning, I find your loving grace all around. All right, you guys. Now for the other poetry book. Well, there's not two poetry books. That's funny, just because I read the poem out of this one. Okay, now the one that my darling Heather got for me. Okay, here we go. Did I know thus love could never now be? Did my emptiness fill briefly, but now the void to see? Alright, you guys. The worship song, in case I didn't say, is Your Wings, because I keep recording the videos and not telling you the songs. Okay, so you guys, I gotta pray. What? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for all of my amazing subscribers. I know I say that every time, but that's the only way I know how to talk about them, Lord, because they are. And I just ask that as each of them watches this video, Lord, the ones that really, really, really need a touch of your love and hope would click on my video. And I just pray that your grace and love would just fill them to overflowing. Amen. All right, guys, I will talk when I have more to say. Have a blessed day.